Eleanor of Aquitaine, circa 1122 to 1204, one of the most powerful women in medieval Europe. Eleanor was both Queen of France and Queen of England. She played a key role in politics, led the Second Crusade, and supported the arts and courtly love literature. Eleanor's long life saw her navigate intense royal conflicts, including rebellion by her own sons. She was the mother of Richard the Lionheart and King John. She outlived 2 kings and left a powerful legacy of female leadership. Portraits of her appear in medieval manuscripts and idealized 19th century paintings. Mary, Queen of Scots, 1542 to 1587. Mary Stuart became Queen of Scotland when she was just 6 days old, and later a serious rival to Elizabeth I of England. Her life was filled with tragedy, betrayal, imprisonment, and political intrigue. After fleeing to England for protection, she was imprisoned for 19 years and eventually executed for alleged treason. Her dramatic story became legendary in art and literature. Many portraits show her in rich, somber Tudor dress, with her Catholic faith subtly symbolized. Christine de Pizan, 1364 to 1430. A groundbreaking medieval writer and philosopher, Christine de Pizan is considered one of Europe's first professional female authors. She wrote about history, politics, and gender equality, most famously in the Book of the City of Ladies. Living in the French court, she supported herself and her family through writing, rare for a woman of her time. Christine defended women's intelligence and moral strength against common misogynistic ideas. She is depicted in illuminated manuscripts as a poised scholar at her writing desk. Artemisia Gentileschi, 1593 to 1656. An Italian Baroque painter, Artemisia rose to fame in a male-dominated art world with her powerful, emotional paintings. Her works often depict strong biblical heroines, like Judith and Susanna, echoing her own survival of personal trauma. She became one of the first women admitted to the Florence Academy of Art. Artemisia worked across Italy and England, receiving commissions from nobles and royalty. Her self-portraits show her as both an artist and a resilient figure of strength. Empress Elizabeth of Austria, c.c. 1837-1898. Empress of Austria and Queen of Hungary, Elizabeth, known as Sisi, was admired for her beauty and complex personality. She struggled with court life, favoring travel, poetry, and independence. Tragedy followed her throughout her life, including the death of her son and her assassination in 1898. Sisi became a romantic icon of 19th century royalty, combining elegance with melancholy. Her portraits often show her in stunning gowns and elaborate hairstyles. Nell Gwyn, 1650 to 1687. Once an orange seller and stage actress, Nell Gwyn became the beloved mistress of King Charles II of England. Her wit, charm, and bold personality made her a favorite of the people and the royal court. Despite her humble beginnings, she lived in luxury and bore the king 2 sons. Nell's story reflects a dramatic rise in status during England's Restoration period. She appears in several playful and glamorous court portraits. Julie Le Brun, 1780 to 1819. Daughter of renowned painter Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun, Julie often served as a model for her mother's works. She appears in several famous Rococo-era portraits, usually shown with delicate emotion and youthfulness. While her life was quieter than her mother's, she grew up among artists, royalty, and intellectuals. Julie's bond with her mother was immortalized in tender mother-daughter portraits. These works reflect the personal, emotional side of aristocratic life in the late 18th century. Queen Christina of Sweden, 1626 to 1689. Queen at the age of 6, Christina shocked Europe by abdicating her throne and converting to Catholicism. She was fiercely intelligent, deeply interested in philosophy and the arts, and corresponded with thinkers like Descartes. Christina rejected traditional roles for women and adopted a masculine style in dress and behavior. After leaving Sweden, she lived in Rome and became a cultural icon of eccentric independence. Portraits of her blend regal power with individual flair. Madame Roland, 1754 to 1793. Jeanne Roland was a leading voice of the French Revolution, known for her intelligence and political writings. She hosted influential salons in Paris and supported the Girondins, a moderate revolutionary faction. Arrested during the Reign of Terror, she famously said, "O liberty, what crimes are committed in thy name?" just before her execution. Roland became a symbol of principled resistance. Portraits of her show a composed, elegant woman of conviction. Elizabeth Farnese, 1692 to 1766. As Queen of Spain, Elizabeth Farnese wielded significant political power through her marriage to Philip IV. She influenced European diplomacy and secured thrones for her sons through skillful alliances. Known for her intelligence and ambition, she effectively governed Spain for much of her husband's reign. Her portraits reflect regal dignity and calculated poise. Dressed in elaborate Spanish court attire, she stands as a symbol of queenly strength.